In another victory for Alliance Defending Freedom's efforts to safeguard Christian rights, 11 evangelical pastors and ministry leaders who were held captive in Nicaraguan prisons for 11 months are now pursuing justice in an international court. These leaders had partnered with the US-based ministry Mountain Gateway, which was on a mission to spread the gospel in Nicaragua. They were arrested by Nicaraguan authorities on various charges including money laundering and organized crime. Bill Hancock, founder of Mountain Gateway Order Inc., recalled in an interview with the Christian Broadcasting Network how his ministry's activities drew the attention of President Daniel Ortega's regime. According to him, in 2023, Mountain Gateway was leading an evangelization campaign in the country, and their daily prayer meetings attracted hundreds of thousands of worshippers. However, shortly after their last outreach, pastors and ministry leaders affiliated with the Nicaraguan branch of the US-based Christian ministry Puerta de la Montaña were arrested. Despite the government's failure to provide evidence of the alleged illicit activity, the pastors were sentenced to 8 months in prison. They were denied contact with their families and were not allowed to choose their own legal representation. In March 2024, these pastors were formally sentenced to between 12 and 15 years in prison and ordered to pay over $80 million in fines each. A month later, Alliance Defending Freedom became aware of their plight and filed a precautionary measures request with the Inter-American Commission on Human Rights. Shortly afterward, the Commission called on Nicaragua to address the imprisonment of the Puerta de la Montaña leaders and ensure the human rights protections. Following legal intervention from ADF and growing pressure from Republican members of Congress, the court granted provisional measures and ordered the government to release the 11 pastors. Now, ADF is continuing its legal efforts to secure the release of other jailed Christian leaders and has appealed to the Inter-American Court of Human Rights to condemn Nicaragua for human rights violations against the country's Christian community.